I know none of you asked for this. None of you asked for any of this, but I'm gonna say it either way. Anyways, I have a list of questions, and this is a get to know. I am going to fix this one. This one. No, I don't know how I can wear my veil. Also, that's fine. You know what? Whatever. So I have a list of questions. There's 100 questions on here, and I might be able to answer them all. So, I'm scared my camera is being iffy with me today. Okay. Question number one. What is your middle name? My middle name is Brooke. My name is Haylee Brooke Kelly. How old are you? I am 16 years old. When is your birthday? My birthday is February 4th, 2010. What's your zodiac sign? I'm Aquarius. Why is that there? I'm an Aquarius and I'm very proud of it. Because the veil's gonna come off. What's your favorite color? I don't know if it's very obvious, but it's pink. Um, if you were to ask my friends or anything, like if you were to ask my friends what my favorite color is, they'd say pink. Spade would very, very loudly say pink. My English teacher would say pink because I'm constantly wearing pink. Everything in my life has to be pink. It's unhealthy. My hair was pink at some point. Um, Now it's back to its brown because it's faded. But what's your lucky number? I always thought my lucky number was 77, and I don't know why. Like, no idea. Do you have any pets? Kind of. There's a dog, but he's not my dog. Where are you from? I was born in New Mexico, and I am now living on the outskirts of Chicago. How tall are you? I am 5'5", 5'6". What shoe size are you? I'm like 7.5 to an 8. How many pairs of shoes do you own? Too many. If people were to look around my room, they'd say I'm an overconsumer, and I would agree that I probably am. How many pairs of what was your last dream about? It was actually a nightmare, and my mom had abandoned me. What talents do you have? I can sing. Um, I don't really know what like talent. I can sing. I know that's a talent because like not everyone can, but like I'd say like maybe playing instruments as well, but like that's like anyone can play an instrument if you learn. So, and take the time. Are you psychotic in any way? Totally did not cut my bangs in a fit of rage. Um, Favorite song? My favorite song at the moment is In My Room. I have a couple. In My Room. Um, and Cigarettes Out the Window. Those are my two favorite songs at the moment. Oh, and Creep. Favorite movie? My favorite movie is Terrifier. Okay, Terrifier and Scream are my two favorite movies. Who would be your ideal partner? Like explaining my kind of ideal partner, I'm guessing is what they're asking. Go read Shatter Me. Shatter Me, Powerless, which I know the whole thing with Powerless and how like plagiarism. I liked the book. I do not support the author, but I liked the book. And I'm guessing since I liked the book, I'm gonna like Red Queen when I read it because I read Powerless first. Um, go read the books on my shelf and you'll know my typing is. Um, do you want children? I do. I want four and I've already picked out their names. Lorelai, Misty, Kelly, something, because I'm keeping my last name. I want my kids to have my last name as well as my husband's. Or wife. Or partner. Um, Lorelai, Misty, Kelly, something. Evangeline, Isabel, Kelly, something. Hunter William Kelly something, and Apollo something Kelly something. And Apollo is because I promised Apollo I would name my firstborn son after him. So if my future husband or wife or partner is watching this, I hope you know our firstborn son will be named Apollo. I'm not going against the gods. Okay, that's not happening. Um, do you want a church wedding? I do not want a church wedding. I want a pagan wedding. Uh, Kind of. I want to mix pagan plus fairy tale, and I want to get married in the woods. Are you religious? I'm Hellenic pagan. Have you ever been to the hospital? I've been to the hospital 3 times in just 2026. 2 times for my broken arm, and then once because I had COVID, and it was so bad that um, I couldn't, it was so bad that every time I got up, I kept fainting. So we went to the hospital because I was dehydrated. Have you ever gotten in trouble with the law? I don't think so. Unless running away is counted as getting in trouble with the law, then no. Have you met any celebrities? No, I don't think so. I don't think so, but I might be going to see Olivia Rodrigo when she comes to town. Would you like to be a big celebrity? I would love to be a big celebrity. My whole life, I've always been like, oh, I want to be famous. Let me be famous. What type of music do you like? I listen to a little bit of everything. Not gonna lie. Have you ever been skinny dipping? No, and I never will. How many pillows do you sleep with? I sleep with a bunch of pillows, cocooning me, because I feel safer like that. What position do you usually sleep in? I usually sleep on one of my sides with like my leg. So like this is my body, and then like this is my leg. It's like, yeah. Um, how big is your house? It's a pretty small house. Small. You can stand at the front door and be able to see to the back of the house. So, what do you typically have for breakfast? So I was drinking protein shakes, but then those made me gain like a lot of weight. So and now I'll be eating these like breakfast bars. Have you ever fired a gun? A BB gun, yeah. I fired a BB gun before. Have you ever tried archery? I have, yes. Favorite clean word? Oh, like my favorite word that like I don't know. I don't really have one. Favorite swear word, I think would be bitch. Because that's just the one I say so often. Um, what's the longest you've ever gone without sleep? 24 hours. No, more than 24 hours. Do you have any scars? Yes. Have you ever had a secret admirer? I have had a secret admirer. Yes, I've had a couple actually. I had like maybe 2 or 3 growing up. Are you a good liar? I'm a really bad liar. Like, really bad. Are you a good judge of character? I can be sometimes. Sometimes I'm not. Um, Usually it takes me a little longer to be able to judge a character once I get to know you well enough. And even then, like, I've been betrayed so many times or like gotten into like relationships or friendships and then realized like, hey, wait, this person's a bad person after like years of knowing them. Um, can you do any other accents other than your own? Well, quite frankly, down south, I think down west, down redneck hillbilly, yeah, yeehaw, yeehaw. You grow up listening to country music with your family and loving country music, you can eventually do a country accent. What's your favorite? Oh, wait, do you have a strong accent? I don't know. I've been told I have a very Midwest accent, but then sometimes it slips into a country accent without even me trying. And my mom's like, your natural accent's country. And I'm like, no, it's not. I have no idea what my actual accent is. What's your favorite accent? Country. What is your personality type? I actually don't know. What's your most expensive piece of clothing? I don't know. I don't really have expensive clothing. My homecoming dresses, I'm gonna have to say, are my most expensive piece. Okay, the dress I'm wearing to my best friend's Sweet 16 style quinceañera That and it's also going to be my junior year homecoming dress is my most expensive piece of clothing. It was like 120 or something. I don't usually buy really expensive clothes. I don't really have the money to like buy Chanel and Gucci, Prada, all of that. I mean, I wish I did. Like, I would love to dress in Chanel. I don't like Gucci. I would love to dress in like Chanel and like Prada and Louis Vuitton, but like that's really expensive. Um, can you curl your tongue? I cannot do a clover though. I wish I could. Right? Left or right-handed? I'm right-handed. Are you scared of spiders? Depending on the spider, I want a rose-toed tarantula, and I will put a photo. I want a rose-toed tarantula, and then I also want jumping spiders. But like the other day, I was using the bathroom. It was like 11 o'clock at night, and there was a wolf spider in there. I don't like those ones. Favorite food? Anything pasta related? Favorite foreign food? Tteokbokki is my absolute favorite. Are you a clean or messy person? Depending on the situation. Depending on the situation. Like, if it's my room, it's messy, but that's also because, like, I barely have any space because I share it with my sister. Most used phrase, so you hate me. So you hate me, want me to die. Most used word? Um, um, is my most used word. How long does it take for you to get ready? 30-ish minutes? Okay, depending on how I want to dress that day. Some days I will dress up really, really nicely, which is how I want to dress every day, but eventually, like, okay, well, I don't want to wake up earlier in the morning just to dress up to go to school. Just to get judged for it too. Like, no, thank you. Do you have much of an ego? I can at some points. I can have a really big ego. Do you bite or suck or bite lollipops? I don't eat lollipops. I'm not a fan of hard candy. Do you talk to yourself? I do talk to myself. Do you sing to yourself? I do sing to myself. Are you a good singer? I'd say I was. Biggest fear. I don't get vulnerable here, but being abandoned. Are you a gossip? I love gossiping. I don't care if that makes me a bad person. Gossiping is one of my favorite things to do. Best dramatic movie you've seen? I don't know. I hate the smell of dog food. I don't know what the best dramatic movie I've seen. I don't really watch drama movies. I'm saying no. Do you like long or short hair? I love my long hair. Can you name all 50 states? Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Idaho, Maine. Sometimes. Favorite school subject? Growing up, it was always science or music. I'm not taking a music class, and I doubled up on science, but I'm not a fan of either class. So my favorite class right now is either Honors English 2 or my advanced foods, and that's just because of the teachers. Because I love the teachers. Extrovert or introvert? It depends on who I am. I would say I'm an ambivert because if I'm with someone that I'm super close with, I can be like, wee. But if I'm not around people that I don't really know, like, I'm very quiet. And like, my foods teacher realized that he was like, "You're so quiet." And then I'm like, "But I'm not quiet around my friends," because he'll walk past me in the halls in the morning when I'm with my friends, and he'll like hear me, and I'm the loudest person there. Have you ever been scuba diving? I have not ever gone scuba diving. What makes you nervous? A lot of things makes me nervous. I have really bad anxiety. Are you scared of the dark? Not really, unless I hear a sound or I'm having sleep paranoia. Or no, not paranoia. Paralysis. Do you correct people when they make mistakes? Depending on what it is. Are you ticklish? I am. Have you ever started a rumor? I have not. I've had rumors started about me, and I will never start a rumor, and I will never do that to somebody. Have you ever have you ever been in a position of authority? When I watch my sister, yeah. I've been in a position of authority. Have you ever drank underage? Yeah. Have you ever done drugs? No. What was your first real? Who was? Who was your first real crush? I don't know. Back in preschool, there was this guy, and we like dated, and then actually we met back up in person in seventh grade, and we dated then too. I It was either him or it was a guy in fourth grade. Um, how many piercings do you have? I have my first, and then I have this one. I attempted to pierce the other side, but because I used a safety pin, it wasn't big enough. Um, can you roll your R's? I cannot roll my R's. How fast can you type? Depending on the flow state I'm in, how fast can you run? Not very fast. My lungs don't really like me. What color is your hair? My hair is brown, but right now the underside is kind of lighter and kind of like blondish because I dyed my hair and the dye I have, it like has bleach in it. So when I dyed my hair, it like bleached part of my hair. What color is your eyes? My eyes are brown. What are you allergic to? I'm allergic to something in sunscreen, which I have to get the banana boat, like one that's missing it, and then ammonium. Ammonia? The stuff used in a lot of cleaning solutions. I break out every time I touch it. Do you keep a journal? I do keep a journal. I do keep a journal, and my therapist told me that it's good. What do your parents do? My mom is a stay-at-home mom, but she will be going back to work eventually. And I think she's gonna be a phlebotomist. And then my dad is an electrician. Do you like your age? Being 16 is like one of those ages where you love it but you hate it at the same time. What makes you angry? A lot of things. I have a very short temper and I'm very irritable. Do you like your own name? Sometimes I do. So I got my name from the song Second Chance by Shinedown. My mom liked I just saw Haley's comet, she waved. So, but my name was supposed to be Lorelai. I could be named Rory. What the heck? I do give off very Rory vibes, except for the toxic, and I'm a girl's girl. But fine. I find it really funny too, because me and my mom are like super close. Have you already thought about baby names? If so, what are they? I think I answered this earlier, but hi, Dad. Is it cold out? Have you already thought of baby names? If so, what are they? Lorelai, Evangeline, Hunter, and Apollo. Do you want a boy or a girl? Do you want a boy or a girl for a child? I want two boys, two girls. What are your strengths? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm my biggest hater, honestly. What are your weaknesses? My weaknesses, I would have to say, are probably how closed-minded I can be sometimes. How did you get your name? I got my name from the song Second Chance by Shinedown. Were your ancestors royalty? I don't know. We did something in ancestry.com and it came up that something in something wherever King Henry the eighth was, um, Britain, England, I don't know. Straight to the UK, all the British dudes lame, epic, failed British, I'm pretty sure. So when we got the ancestry.com stuff back, it came up that like something to do with the um the crown. We weren't we ourselves were not royalty, but we were something high up there. Do you have any scars? I feel like I answered this, but yes. Color of your bedspread. It's pink. I have pink bedspread and then I have a pink and purple blanket. Color of your room. My room is the same color of the walls and now it looks really yellow on screen, but it's actually like beige. My walls are either like beige or white. But honestly, they were big smokers. Like Smoky was in this house for years. So it's like smoke stuff. But yeah, that's 100 questions all about me. Oh, here, we'll do this or that as well to get to know me. Oh, couple moments. Holding hands or cuddling, cuddling. Love letters or love poems, letters. Slow dance or passional kiss. Slow dance. Dance in the rain or under the stars. Stars, romantic picnic or sunset beach walk. Picnic. Um, Matching outfits or color coordinating colors, both. Chocolate covered strawberries or champagne. Chocolate covered strawberries. I can't drink champagne. Walking hand in hand along the beach or cuddling by fireplace. Cuddling by fireplace. Recreating your first date or trying something completely new. Completely new. Planned vacation or surprise getaway. Planned vacation, couples massage or DIY spa night. Neither. I don't really like massages or spa nights. Unless like I'm with my friends. Watching the sunset together or watching the sunrise together. Sunrise, and that's the Apollo devotee in me. Sharing secrets under the moonlight or sharing dreams under the stars. Under the stars. Breakfast in bed or breakfast on the balcony. Neither, because I don't eat breakfast. Slow dancing in the living room or slow dancing under the stars. Living room. Gazing into each other's eyes or stealing kisses. Stealing kisses. Rosy roses or lilies. Roses. Whispering to nothings or leaving love notes. Both. There you go. There. You know so much about me.